Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Chatty House.
Oh, thank God. We can do the show now.
Russ, where were you?
Man,
Warren.
we spent 90 minutes on Where's Russ Dog yesterday morning.
At that other James, we did. It was crazy.
Good morning, Chatty House.
Joe Brazil's here, everybody. Warren, we are up in here.
Michigan. This is Mac 10. What's up? Good morning. What's up, Gregory? Manny, good morning, hopefully.
Forgot to send a tweet out.
Gregory. I think the Pillars took the night off yesterday. Pillars were out with soreness.
Pillars.
What's up, Zabo?
Your faces. Got him.
That's what they say, Joe. Your face is 1 minute.
Got him.
I'm listening to the ski report right now. I've never heard this before. This is new.
TCG, good morning. Morning, Will.
Will Z?
No, Will Dodger fan.
Oh, Will Dodger fan.
So what did I just see? Shout out Bobo.
Huh. Hell yeah. All right, here we go. Hey, good morning. I'm Kyle Madsen. That's Jesse Tapia, and we are hanging out with you. Joe Brazil. Joe Brazil's here behind the glass, and we're hanging out with you until 9 on Sacramento Sports Leader. I feel like I am taking crazy pills.
Low-key, you are.
What? Okay.
You are. Now, Loki, we're going to argue about it in a little bit. I just got to say, I don't know what it is, but like 5 minutes before the show starts, I just get like a little bolt of energy every time.
I know.
I imagine it's got to be like we're doing like what smelling salts are like before an NFL game or something.
And every time, I think it's closer to 6 to 7 minutes before the show starts.
Yeah.
Because the way Jesse and I prep for a show is we just kind of say statements to each other.
Pretty much. I don't want to talk too much because like we're talking on the show, things like that.
Right. But one of us will go, oh, we're going to argue.
Yeah.
Like, okay, got it. Okay. Or I agree with that. Like, yeah, let's talk about it. Or I have a thought on that. Let's talk about it. That's just kind of how we do this. And I feel like I'm taking crazy pills today because I thought there was still some level of like standard. I thought
but he's got standards.
What an idiot. I thought that there was some I thought there was a threshold that it went from, all right, great, the Kings lost, we're tanking, hooray. I thought there was a threshold to where like, okay, yeah, a loss is a loss is a loss. That's ostensibly, that's basically a thumbs up at this point. But I thought there was a point that we could reach that it would be like, oh, okay, this isn't great. Okay, actually, this is bad. And I stupidly thought that losing by 26 to the new 14 wins New Orleans Pelicans would be that threshold.
Yeah, no.
I thought that maybe there would be a collective like, oh, actually, yeah, this sucks. And there was not. Everyone's just cool with the fact that Kings are a non-competitive disaster.
Because what you're talking about, everyone did 3 months ago.
They've lost 12 games in a row going into last night. It's a 14-win team.
Yeah,
have
the
some
march
pride.
to the first pick.
Have some pride.
Look, you are right.
Go ahead.
You are right.
I know
you are right.
I know I am.
Okay, like, yes, have some pride. Oh, yeah, come on, rah, all that stuff. You're right. You're not wrong.
Yes.
Like, yesterday was ugly.
It's gross.
Hey, but you have it written in the rundown. Everyone is just okay with them being uncompetitive against another bad team. No, a bad team ran into the worst team yesterday. That's what this is, okay? Like, it's not like the Kings have Derek Quinn or anything like that out there. Or Jeremiah Fears. Like,
Jeremiah Fears is good.
Yeah, they don't have those guys on the team.
Or Trey Murphy or Herb Jones.
Yes, you don't have those guys at all. Anything close to that.
No
you have, no disrespect. Right now, we're still trying to figure out what these guys are. You have Devin Carter, Maxime Reyna. You have Nick Clifford, Dylan Cardwell. We're not even sure if these guys are starters, like, when it's all said and done at the end of their development. Like, I'm not going to blame them for getting blown out because, yes, this is the worst team right now. The Pelicans have some guys at least. The line yesterday going into the game was -9.5. Shout out Vegas. That was a little generous right there. Like, yeah, I'm not going to get too mad. I'm not going to get too upset. It's just you kind of look at what they have. It's like realistically, it's like, yeah, they don't have a lot of guys right now.
It's not mad. I'm mad when the 49ers lose to the Seahawks 16-3.
What emotion would you call this?
I'm incredulous. You can't. That means I'm in disbelief.
Oh, come on, pal.
What?
We're in disbelief right now?
Yes. You cannot. Here's what I can't square in my mind. I can't square in my mind. The young players are developing. Look at Dylan Cardwell. Look how exciting he is. He celebrates. Look at Maxime Reynaud. He had a 2020 game. Oh, Nick Clifford. Look at him coming along. Oh, we love watching Nick Clifford run the offense and distribute the ball. Wow, this is amazing. And then and then they go out and they lose by 26 to a team that won 14 games.
Yeah, it's going to be ugly. Part of the development are those days. Like, part of the development is, okay, yeah, like, you got punched in the face. Try to pick yourself up the next game. Like, that's part of it. We're going to accept them taking and playing the young guys. Like, that's part of it.
You've been punched in the face 12 consecutive times.
Yeah.
And now you're playing against a team
might be 7
you can
more.
Actually beat, and you put up your worst performance in weeks.
No, I don't. You said, I think it's your expectations. You just said it right there. A team you can actually beat. Says who? Like,
it says the fact they have 14 wins. That's not a good team.
Not every record is the same. Okay, like I said, we named legit NBA guys we're excited about on the Pelicans. Like, they're rookies. You got Zion there. Like, who knows what his career turns out to be, but, like, there's a floor there, at least with Zion. Like, there's guys there. You don't have guys with Sacramento right now. You're still trying to figure out who's a guy, if anyone is.
But what about
like, if Zach LaVine and all those guys were back and playing, like, sure, yeah, you can't lose like that. Like, you have enough guys out there, but it's part of it. It's the rookies, it's the second-year players. We're still figuring it out. So you're going to get days like that.
I'm trying to square all these things in my mind, though. So, okay, I hear you on the young players developing, and yeah, there's going to be these days, and Nick Clifford is going to go 4 for 16, and Devin Carter's going to be a -23 or whatever he was. Like, okay, that's going to happen sometimes. But on the other hand, isn't the whole thing with Doug Christie like competitiveness? Isn't the whole thing with Doug Christie like, yeah, hey, you're never gonna
that's fine.
Is that? I get it when it's when Zach LaVine's not doing that, or DeMar DeRozan's not doing that, or Domas is not doing that, or whatever. I get it. Those are veterans. They're mailing it in. We shouldn't see that with this version, like, because that was the whole thing with at least the young guys try. At least they're playing hard. At least they're doing the right things. And then they go lose it by 26.
Yeah, they had a stinker.
The Pelicans' biggest lead of the year going into last night was 26, and they eclipsed that like 4 times.
Yeah, it happens. The guy they played well against the Clippers and the Cavaliers, and they had a stinker against the Pelicans. I don't, like you said, I think you are taking crazy pills. I think it's okay. All right. I think it's all right. If they're doing this like just for the next month, then fine. Yeah, there's an issue. But again, we don't know that Devin Carter's a starter in the NBA. We don't even know what his role is in the NBA going forward. Same with Neek and those guys. You run into a team like the Pelicans. It's not kind of far out for anyone to believe, yeah, they got blown out. Like, again, they're a 14-win team. The Pelicans probably have problems within their organization. Not talking about like dysfunction, just problems that they're dealing with, whether it be on the court. Who knows? So it's whatever. It's let them be in a 14-win team. The Kings are a 12-win team. It's fine. But again, I think there's a difference here. Like the Pelicans still have NBA guys right now. It's just right now these young guys are starting to get minutes, and it's not always going to look good.
And the Kings may not have NBA guys.
Yes.
Is what you're saying.
Well, they might not have the NBA guys that the Pelicans have right now that we know they have. They don't have the Trey Murphys, the Herb Joneses, like I said, Zion.
Sure.
Even the rookies. Like, they're all just there's a floor there. We don't know what the floor is here. So sometimes, yeah, you're going to get blown out. It's cool, bro. It's fine.
It's not.
It's fun. Yes, it is. No, you can't do that. You can't do the tank.
No, I'm
tank. We want to tank. Race to the first
There's
pick.
A difference, but
I don't think that yesterday's loss. I don't think that yesterday's loss is like a big indictment on like the team, Doug Christie, or anything like that. Like, they just ran into a blowout yesterday.
They ran into a 14-win buzzsaw.
Yes, but I explained to you why it's okay. I told you why it's okay.
Man, do you think the Pelicans are no? Does anybody want to see the Pelicans in the playoffs? I don't think so.
Look, there can be a level between a bad team and the worst team right now in the league. There can be,
but it's not. Ooh, I don't think it's the chasm can be that wide if you're Sacramento though. Like, look, here's where I'm getting. Here's what I'm getting at, and here's why. Again, this is not. I had expectations. I thought they were going to win. I would not have bet on them.
You just don't want to see them lose by 26, and you want to see some fight.
Right. We've talked about this before. James Ham, our Kings insider, talks about this all the time. You get the stink of losing on you. We would talk about trades. Oh, do you want to get this guy from Washington? No, don't want that guy from Washington because he got the Washington sting on. Like, he's just that. I'm afraid of the Kings becoming that. I'm afraid that we're going to reach this point where, because I have been excited about Dylan Cardwell.
Yeah.
I have been excited about Nick Clifford. I have been excited about Maxime right now. But if they spend their first 2, 3, 4 years being this bad, it again, plan, it runs against, but it's not the plan. At least it shouldn't be. To be this awful for 4 years?
Well, let's talk through it, I guess. Like, let's say you land a top 3 pick. Let's say you land a top 2 pick. You get Peterson in the box to take your pick. Yeah. Peterson, the board says. You get Darren Peterson.
We're getting Darren Peterson.
Okay, everyone else is still here. There's not really much flexibility. The flexibility is coming in 2027. So, yeah, you're going to be bad again. Like, yeah, it's going to be bad. We talked about this. It's going to be bad. That's why Doug Christie might have a 2-year contract with a third-year team option, because it's going to be bad the first 2 years. No one's going to want to take this job. Like, yeah, it's going to be bad. They're going to stink. They might be at that point, not like, and I think the rookies too. Like, I think Dylan Cardwell, Maxime, Neek, you can throw Devin in there if you want. Like, I think if you want, I said. But point being, like, they were the Bean Boys earlier this year. Like, I think
they won 4 in a row.
Yeah, but I think they're not.
They were so back.
They know what it is. I don't think it's going to overtake them or anything like that. Like, Dylan, he's a vibes guy. I was happy about Dylan when he was doing his one dunk a game with the celebration, because, like, yeah, no, you need that in this type of season. I don't think it's going to get that bad yet. And if you land a top 3 pick next year, it's like, all right, now it's kind of looking up. So the stink, I don't know if it's going to be there. But I see what you're saying, but like I said, I don't think it's there yet.
They've lost 13 games in a row.
Yeah, worst team in the league.
By a lot. The Jazz are trying to lose, and they accidentally won one last night. They beat Miami.
Yeah, Will Hard was asked after the game, you had any thought of putting Jaren Jackson Jr. and Larry Markin in the game? Nope. Shout out Will Hardy.
Like, they're openly trying to not win. But even they figure out how to sneak a win out here and there. If the Kings lose to the Jazz on Wednesday going into the All-Star break, this thing might reach 20.
It might, but also, like, yeah, like, there's not.
And we're just cool with it. We're
not cool with it. It's what it is. Like, it's acceptance. It's not cool with it. It's acceptance. Like, yes, there's no game going forward where it's like, yeah, the Kings should win that win, or they should have like a chance. Like, yeah, against Utah, yeah, you can have a chance.
You shouldn't lose by 26 to New Orleans. That's all.
Fine.
Is that crazy?
A little bit, because they did it once. A little bit. It is a little bit. I think we're holding them we need to give them a little bit more grace if we're going to do the whole play the young guys and tank thing. We got to give them a little bit more grace. Looking at the Jazz, the Kings don't have a Larry Markin and a Jaren Jackson Jr. They don't have a Yusuf Nurkic right now. They don't have an Ace Bailey.
They
just don't
have a Yusuf Nurkic is a sentence you just said about an NBA basketball.
Point being, a regular NBA guy.
Nurk?
Unless one of the guys are
my
coming off the
God.
injury report, but we're talking about the young players right now. Okay, Daquan Plowden, those are not Nurkic level players. I'm sorry, I'm not even talking about Nurkic. Point being is they know who they are. I was going through it right now, guys. I'm sorry.
Have a Nurk, I guess.
I could have skipped over Nurkic, but point being, you get it. There's NBA guys here. There's a floor here. Right now, the Kings may have a trap door under. It's kind of like we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to figure out what the floor is.
I was watching the Pelicans broadcast last night because I can't get Kings games anymore through the TV app I use.
Yeah.
Because my TV app has beef with NBC. So I get no NBC channels.
That's not good.
It's really tough. And Peacock carries every NBC thing except for the regional sports networks.
Yeah.
So I'm dialed into the Olympics right now. If you guys have luge questions, let me know.
Did the curling final, I think, just happened? I think the U.S. is in the gold medal game, but we'll talk about that later in our curling minute.
Yeah, we got the Olympics hour coming up at 8. You got to just figure something out to talk about today. But yeah, I had to purchase League Pass. And so on League Pass, you can have all the different, and whatever broadcast is on, I don't go through and mess with it and change the broadcast. So I listened to the Pelicans broadcast last night, and they start in on this thing about how, this used to be a 3-point shooting team after the Kings shot 12% from 3 last night. This used to be a 3-point shooting team with Mike Brown. They credited Mike Brown for taking the Kings to the playoffs twice, by the way. Which, okay, fine.
Play-in, playoffs, who cares?
Yeah, it's there.
Tomato.
They're they made the playoffs twice with Mike Brown, and God, it's hard to figure out what happened. They had 3 great guards. They had De'Aaron Fox, and they had Tyrese Halliburton, and they had Davion Mitchell. Thanks, Pels broadcast. This is great. Thank you so much for this.
Well, it's the story.
What
else are you going to talk about for the opposing team's broadcast?
Well, Maxime right now had a 2020 game, or 21-19.
Yeah, what are we doing, NBA? Give the man the 2020 game.
That's twice that's happened to him.
Really?
Yes. Because on his first double-double, they took a rebound away, so he did not get a double-double.
That's trash.
Is that a silver lining from last night? Are we hyped that Max right now had a 2020 game?
Yeah, 19 rebounds is always amazing. 20, 21, and 19, you can always leave. You left with something, I guess. But
it was super impactful. Without them, I lost by 40.
Look, what do you want? What do you want? You got something from a young player.
I want there to
and they lost. They gained some ground. They not gained ground. They kind of built ground between them and the Pelicans.
Great.
Yeah.
They had to lose last night. I want that to be clear.
No, I know. Yeah, you're upset that they lost by 26.
Not even upset.
I'm upset, but incredulous.
Yeah, thank you. I'm in disbelief. Not maybe. This is what happened. They were competitive against the Clippers. They competed against Cleveland. And I expected that Doug Christie in this group would say, hey, here's a Pelicans team that has 14 wins. We've lost 12 games in a row. Let's go punch these guys in the mouth. Let's go play our best basketball. And they just didn't.
And there's a Pelicans team on the other side. Hey, guys, we have 14 wins. We're not playing well right now, but we're playing a Sacramento Kings team who's really bad. Let's go punch them in the mouth.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yes, and the Pelicans are bigger and tougher and stronger right now.
Also, I'm sorry. This is just what's Russell Westbrook doing?
Doing what Russell Westbrook does.
He's just doing his thing. What do you think if he were to sit here right now?
Yeah.
Said, hey, Russ, what's your role on this team? What do you think he would say?
To do what Westbrook has always done. Not talking third person, but just do that. Rebound, just kind of do what he's always done in his career. They brought me here to be Russell Westbrook, so I'm going to be Russell Westbrook. Whatever that entails, that's what it is.
Okay.
You can't sign guys at the you can't sign Hall of Famers at the end of their careers and be like, hey, like we need you to kind of switch up here. Like that, like you tried that with DeMar. Like, it never made sense with DeMar DeRozan. That was never a fit. Like these guys are who they are. You signed them, now you deal with it. Like that is what it is. Russell Westbrook, I'm sure, is happy to be playing in the NBA right now. So he's just gonna do his thing, and as long as he can, like DeMar DeRozan is gonna be a Hall of Famer one day for doing the things that he does now. Like,
I guess
it was a tough offseason because I mean we talked about it. The roster was impossible to fix up, so you sign who you can and things like that. But if you don't want Russell Westbrook to do what Russell Westbrook does, then you gotta sign a better roster. Fix up a better roster. I'm not gonna blame Russell Westbrook.
It's not blaming him.
No, yeah, not blame's not the right word, but just more so like that's what Russell Westbrook does. It's not. It's bad roster building, and it's not necessarily Scott Perry's fault because again he inherited a roster, but that's just kind of what the situation is. That's kind of just the theme of right now. It's just it's acceptance is kind of what it is.
This is something Kenny talked a lot about at the start of the year, though. And I want to give him credit for this because the lineups the Kings are playing right now are the lineups that people have been clamoring for since early in the year.
Yeah.
And this is what you're liable to get when Maxime Reynaud plays 38 minutes and Nick Clifford plays 37. And Dolan Cardwell plays 32 and Devin Carter plays 30 and Daquan Plowden plays 28.
It's what we wanted. It's what everyone wanted.
To an extent.
Well, no, you can't be like, yeah, I'll play the young guys all these minutes, but also like do it this way, meaning you can't lose by this much or whatever. Like, no, that's part of it. That's part of the ugliness that comes with playing the young guys and tanking for the top pick. Like this is games like yesterday are part of it.
It's the for me, again, it's trying to square the thought of look at the young guys developing. Look how exciting this is that they're developing and doing all these things. And then also just being cool that those exciting young developing players lose by 30 to a team that has 2 more wins than them.
Yeah.
I can't make those two thoughts run parallel.
That's just why you got to go beneath the surface though. Like I said, like
what's down there?
The Pelicans have NBA guys. You don't know what NBA guys you have right now. You don't know their floors right now. They're the worst team in the league right now. Mm-hmm. All right, like Russell Westbrook. You just asked me what is Russell Westbrook doing? Like nothing fits here. Nothing works. There's nothing cohesive about this team whatsoever. Mm-hmm. There's a difference between being the worst team and a bad team, I think, and that's just kind of where we're at. And again, like, what are we expecting right now though? Like you can't.
I don't know. It's not an expectation.
Like I get that Kings are 2 wins worse than the Pelicans, but again, they're not one and the same at all to me.
I guess my incredulousness is less in how they played and how the game went, and more that the same folks who are thrilled with the young players and man, look how exciting this young group is, and wow, Scott Perry did such a great job, and
yeah,
that same group of people is just cool when they lose by 26.
It's not about
another bad team.
Yeah,
and then I understand bad team, worst team. I got it. Like, yeah. But not. I said last night, like, hey, when do we go from yay tanking to like, oh, this is actually bad. This is bad.
Next year.
This is a bad thing that's happening
next season.
And
not even at the beginning of next season either.
And again, my corner of the internet is very, very tiny, and I understand that. But I was shocked that there wasn't a single person who was like, probably 8 or 10 people responded. And there wasn't a single person who went, yeah, this is pretty rough.
It is.
Like everyone's rough. Just cool with it.
It is rough. Yeah, you accept it. It is rough. I was like, cool. The Kings lost, whatever. Cool. They're closer to the top pick. Maxime got 21 and 19. There's something there. Like, yeah, this is part of it. It is gonna be. I bet you. Okay. I bet you imaginary dollars that they lose by 25 again once this season, at least one more time. That is part of it. It's part of the ugliness. That is part of the route that people wanted to take.
I totally agree.
Like, it's gonna happen. Like, and I don't think it's not like you're not taking crazy pills. Like, I get where you're coming from, but just more so, people have accepted it. Yes, it is rough, whatever. Like, it's part of it. It's part of this journey right now. Max got 21 and 19. That's also something you can be excited about. It's part of the tanking. There's the development right there. Nick didn't shoot the ball well, but hey, he got his shots up. There's, I guess, a silver lining there if you want to go that way. It's just sometimes they're going to be bad, and sometimes they're going to be competitive.
I don't disagree that they're going to lose by 25 plus again.
To a bad team if you want.
Ooh. Which one? They've got Utah.
You can take your pick. It's not about the team.
Yeah,
It's
Utah
just
coming up.
more so like just they'll have this game
They
again.
got to go to Memphis.
Maybe it's
They got to go to Dallas on the second night of a road back-to-back.
Maybe it's Dallas then. Maybe Cooper Flag goes for 40 plus and they lose by 20 plus to Dallas. But point being, like, yeah, it's acceptance. It's rough, but also if it gets them the top pick in the draft next year, awesome. And if they're losing by this much, maybe by the end of next year, by this time next year, and there's no real progress, then yeah, we can talk about why that's ugly and all that. But it's just, this is what it is.
916-909-1320, 916-909-1320. Am I taking crazy pills? Are we just all good with the Kings losing by 26 to New Orleans? Whose biggest lead of the year, by the way, was 26 going into last night.
I don't know if good is the right word either. It's just
They were
more so,
leading by 30.
there's nothing to be mad. There's nothing to be incredulous about or just whatever. There's nothing to be anything about. Like, this is
Okay.
what it is, I think.
All
It's
right.
not a good thing. It's not a bad. I guess it could be a bad thing, but also it's like, we know what the situation is.
Got the Jazz on Wednesday,
Yes.
who are going to be actively trying to lose as well.
Yes, that is a fact. Allegedly, I guess. Don't sue me for saying they're trying to tank.
Over or under? The Kings have 12 wins right now. Over or under 15.5 with 27 games to go.
As far as their win total for the season?
Yeah, 15.5.
Over.
Going over, you think they get 4 more wins?
I think they can max out at 16, 17. It's kind of the number stuck in my head right now.
Okay.
They got you down bad today, pal.
I was
It's okay.
They played well enough against the Clippers. They played well enough against the Cavs to like stay in those games.
Mm-hmm.
They played well against the Grizzlies. They stayed in that game. Yeah, they lost in Washington. That was tough. I thought that there would be some level of competitiveness last night, and there just wasn't.
Don't think. Just vibe. Just vibe. Just go. Just vibe out. Just don't think. Don't think about it. And like we've talked about, you can't win the games against these teams, against the Wizards, against the Pelicans.
It's not about winning.
No, I know.
It's not about
I know. Let me finish. Like, it's just so, like, how you get to the end, it doesn't really matter for me. How it looks in between the start of tip off to the end of the buzzer at the fourth quarter, it doesn't matter to me how it looks, honestly. Okay, the mission was lose to the bad team. You lost to the bad team, and maybe that's not the biggest culture way to go about it, but again, we talk about it all the time. Lose to these bad teams. I say it all the time. You can lose to them. Go ahead and beat the Clippers or the Lakers or beat the good teams if you want. That's fine. That's great. But I'm not going to worry about what it looks like between tip-off to the end of the game against these bad teams right now.
Let's get to our guy, Mitch, at 916-909-1320, 916-909-1320. Go ahead, Mitch.
Mitch.
Good morning, Jesse. Kyle, how you guys doing, Joe?
Go ahead, Mitch.
Doing great.
Let's not pretend that we could just throw a switch and win or lose whenever we want. The two main guys with Pelicans, and I'm not even including Zion, which he came to play. He was playing. I wish we could have traded for him. They'd be our top 2 guys. The same thing with Utah. Utah has 5, 6 number 1 picks from the last 2 years. Plus, they just traded for Jaren Jackson Jr. So I wish we had have him too. So it's not like this. I'll make this quick. I try, right? It's impossible for
You're
me
doing
at
great,
times.
Mitch.
Most of the time, right? I know. They should just go do what the NFL does. The worst record. I'm tired of these percentages. They should go. Then teams are trying to lose more. Do what the NFL does.
All right. Thanks for the call, Mitch.
Mitch wants to go to a fixed draft system.
Yeah, I don't think that would work. That'd be better for the Kings.
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah. Darren Peterson, you are a sack. If it was a fixed draft system, then I'm not even sure Maxime right now and all those guys are out there. We're watching the Stockton
true.
Kings.
Yeah.
We feel any type of way about Darren Peterson not playing against number 1 Arizona?
No, I've gone full acceptance. Don't care. He's doing the whole. I'm just getting ready for the NBA thing. I'm
Peterson's
delusional.
tanking as well?
Yes, I'm delusional.
Okay,
He's
all right,
tanking. He's like,
all right.
what am I going to play here for? I'm going to be the number 1 pick. What does this matter? But also, I think he had the flu or flu-like symptoms going into the game once you go warm up.
Sure, man.
What is your problem? All right, it's fun. This is good for the Kings. All right, yes,
We
be
don't want
healthy.
to play.
Be healthy. Yes, be healthy.
That's good for us.
All right. I guess.
It's a little different, but Kyrie didn't really play. He played like 10 games
Yeah,
his freshman season,
no,
and
for
then ended
sure.
up being one of the greatest players to ever play.
Relax.
No, don't do not relax.
One of the greatest
No.
players to ever play.
Yes, he's one of like the 75 greatest. He's like
That's
80.
your threshold for one of the greatest?
Bro, you know how many players play in the NBA? You know how many people play in the NBA? Like, yes, if you're one of the 80 best, like, yes, you're one of the best ever. That's a lot of people who play in the NBA. I'm sorry, yes.
Yeah, he's got a point. He's got a point.
There's thousands and thousands who fail.
I say one of the greatest. I think like 10.
I didn't say
the greatest. Top 1,000. I don't know.
No, I didn't say top 1,000. I said 80. He's one of the most skilled with a basketball ever. Like, come on.
He is. He
Yes.
is. That's a fact.
You're just arguing with me today, huh?
I'm mad. Now I'm mad.
Yeah.
916-909-1320. 916-909-1320. That's the phone line. He's Jesse Tapia. I'm Kyle Madsen. This is the jump. Another 49ers player got shot yesterday.
Yeah, that happened.
We'll talk about it.
What's up, Chatty House? Yeah, I guess I'm positive, Jesse, today, TCG. This is what it is.
That's positive?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm the silver lining. I'm have fun with it.
No. Okay. No. All right.
Make sure you guys hit the like button too, please. Shout out to you guys for being here this morning. Yeah, beat the Bengals one game, and next thing you know, Joe Burrow's playing for them. Scout, I relate to you guys. All right, I'm a Dolphins fan. I know the tough life. All right, I'm still waiting for my first playoff win. I relate to you guys. They do not. I believe the Hawks own that.
That's correct.
Sacktown. Maybe a Dolphins playoff win just because it's easier to fall upwards in the NFL than it is in the NBA. The Kings have a long road ahead, it feels like. Like maybe Malik Willis, they sign him and he has like, oh yeah, he's actually decent or whatever. Not holding my breath on either though. Stevie B, yes, there's hope. There's hope. I saw
Watch
that
out.
yesterday.
We'll talk about it.
Cisco was there on Saturday.
Hey, one of us. Come on. You're one person on Team Kyle.
Says
today.
the Thunder fan.
One person on Team Kyle today.
Shout out, Co. Shout out, Co. Being up here.
Hey, I think we need to come up with our own version of buy or sell. And we need to come up with a hilarious name for it, because buy-in or keep trying.
You tried.
Keep trying to name that segment, NFL Network. Am I right?
Being a producer for one of those big networks probably has to be tough.
Oh, just brutal.
Because it's like, it's not like, oh yeah, come up with ideas. Like, no, come up with ideas even when we don't need them.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
It's just repackage the same idea everybody else has had. I'm so jealous of all the people who got to produce sports radio and television when it first started. Because every idea was new.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what if we did like a buy or sell segment? They're like, whoa.
Hey.
Whoa. Hey.
You guys hear Steve over here?
Get this guy a raise.
That's how you got a morning show back then.
We still have a minute because the breaks are long today.
Do we have a game today or something?
What?
Do we have a game today or something, or just long breaks?
Just long breaks.
Shout out, making money. This is what they say. It's what I've heard.
1 minute.
Yeah, you want to try bump it or dump it?
Jesus. Not since college.
Damn. How about topic roulette? Are you familiar with topic roulette?
Bend it or send it. Hey, welcome back into Zell or Sell. Brought to you by Venmo.
It could work.
What up, Dr. David?
Shout out Dr. David. Day one. Mitch, I don't think so.
No chance. Oh, that's my line.
Sorry, yeah.
Welcome back to The Jump
There it
with
is.
Kyle Madsen and Jesse Tapia.
And Taiwan, good morning, football. I'm just a little
Buddy,
bit flustered right now. Yeah, I don't know what that
jeez
face was, but shout out Manti.
My God. Didn't the Super Bowl winner used to go to Disney World?
Yeah, but you're in Santa Clara. Just go to
They
Disneyland.
just go to Disneyland? Okay.
Yeah.
That's honestly, that's the vibe.
You been to
That's
Disney
a way
World?
better vibe. Yeah.
Is it
Couple
much better
times.
than Disneyland? Or? Oh.
I prefer Disneyland because it's nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
And it's kind of it is the OG. Like it's so there are things I appreciate about Disneyland and California Adventure that I can't about Disney World. Now, on the other hand, Disney World's a 4 parks. Animal Kingdom's unbelievable. It's like a zoo with roller coasters in it.
Yeah.
MGM Studios is great. They have Tower of Terror still, which is
Shout out,
awesome.
That's my favorite ride.
There's Magic Kingdom, which is like Disneyland, but it's laid out a little bit differently. And then it is Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, MGM, and then Epcot. Epcot's really cool. Epcot is a vibe.
I used to be the Universal Studios is a better guy, but then I went to Disneyland as an adult with some change in my pocket before my honeymoon. It's like, wow, I don't think I can go back.
It's
different. It's
way
different.
different. It's so much more immersive.
Yeah.
Like we were in Disneyland takes great pains to like when they're doing construction in Avengers Campus, for example.
Yeah, Spider-Man was there. It was insane.
Yeah, Peter Parker was walking
Yeah.
around. So when they're doing construction in Avengers Campus, they make the like scaffolding and everything look like Avengers. Like they tell a story that makes the construction like part of the park. At Universal, because I had not gone to Universal in a long time, and we're at Diagon Alley, which is the Harry Potter, Hogsmeade, not Diagon Alley, which is like the Harry Potter version of the park. Unbelievable. Like you walk in, you were dropped in the middle of the Harry Potter universe.
Yeah, fire around Christmas time.
It was so sick. Like we were having a blast, and we're standing there waiting to get into Ollivander's wand shop. And you look across, and there's just cranes and construction and like metal buildings going up not that far away from construction they're doing on a different side of the park. And it just immediately took me out of it.
Yeah.
And I've just never had that at Disneyland.
Makes sense. It's fine. Shout out Universal Studios, but also
It's
Disneyland
Universal
is dope.
Studios is a good time.
Yeah, Keeps the G says, might not be a great question to ask you guys, but what's an acceptable age to bring a child to Disneyland? I don't have a child. I mean, that's up to you, pal. Whenever you're ready to handle that, I guess.
Yeah, so that's it's your kid, do what you want.
Exactly.
That is my stance on that. But if you're looking for like what's the best age for the kid, like when to start, we took our friend's son when he was 5. They knew our friends were there. We didn't just take their son to Disneyland. They were there as well. We didn't kidnap a kid.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yep.
Can little Johnny come to Disneyland?
Yeah. Hey, we were just wondering. No, so we all went. Going to Disneyland with a 5-year-old was incredible.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he fully like understood the magic of it all.
Yeah, I'd imagine you taking a kid like 1 to 3 years old, 4 years old. You're probably pushing the stroller a lot.
Yeah, and we pushed the stroller for him quite a bit, but
meaning like he's not probably they're not getting on rides really or anything like that unless you
Yeah.
take them, things like that. It's more all right. Let's go walk around for a bit.
yeah, he was. We rode Pirates with him because we thought that would be a good because there's a couple of like drops, not big ones, but like just kind of getting a gauge without it being too scary for him. We went on Pirates. He was like, I'm done with rides. I want to get on the teacups and nothing else. I don't want to go inside a building. That's scary in there. But no, he had a great time. We had a great time. 4 maybe, but I feel like 5 is the prime age for really like enjoying what Disneyland is.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my take on it.
Shut up.
That's Jesse Tapia. I'm Kyle Madsen. Joe Brazil behind the glass. This is The Jump. We're live with you every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. I'm used to talking about my show that's on Saturdays on 106.5. Anyways, we've been talking about the Kings and their 26-point loss to the Pelicans, which is apparently just great. Everybody's really excited about this.
I'm stoked.
Everybody's
you're
fired up
twisting
in the
words.
direction of the franchise.
I don't know. I don't
Because-
think we ever
no,
said
I
we were,
just-
I'm taking crazy
we were
pills
excited
now.
about this.
No, you said at the break because everybody's on your side here. By the way, you're winning this argument.
Nice.
You, I have the lunatic fringe, and then there's
It's you and Co versus everyone else.
It's me and our guy Co in the chat at youtube.com/ESPN1320 and twitch.tv/ESPN1320 if you'd like to watch this program. Also, shout out to everybody listening on the radio. 1320 AM on your radio dial, 98.5 FM, HD2 on your radio dial. And I know that nobody's excited. I know that. I'm being funny. I'm being silly.
Oh, big comedian over
But
here.
you guys are so fired up about this 26-point loss. Everyone's so excited about it. Everyone's like, Daquan Plowden minutes. Like, I see you guys. But you said, this is so funny. And this is what you said during the break was a perfect encapsulation of this Kings season. Because your stance on this entire thing, you and I are discussing the Kings' 26-point loss to the 14, now 15-win Pelicans, who hadn't led a game by more than 26 all year, and they led by 30 last night.
Big day.
I'm incredulous. I am in disbelief that not a single person is like, yeah, you know what? That was bad. And you're taking the stance of, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
Sun's going to blow up
Lose.
one day.
Right? We're all going to become dust.
Yeah.
Like nothing matters. Eat Arby's. So you're on that wavelength that not like upset that they lost, but really just like, yeah, hey, indifferent. Nothing matters as long as they lose. You get closer to your to getting that number 1 pick. And you at the break were like, I'm positive today. And it's like, well, but not really. But it is in the scope of this season, and that's why it's a perfect encapsulation of this season, is because the optimistic view is, none of this matters.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter yet. Because, like, let's go with the 26-point loss is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Grand scheme of things, what does that do for the Sacramento Kings? This loss yesterday.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Nothing.
It's not. It does put a little red flag up for me. And again, just stepping away from leaning into the bit here. It does, in all seriousness, put a small red flag up for me. Because I think Doug Christie's future is something that's going to become a very serious topic of conversation down the stretch of this season and into the offseason. And Scott Perry did clarify for the Sacramento Bee that he has no plans to fire Doug. That's not in his offseason plan. But last night does put up a little red flag when this season is about the 6 pillars and establishing this culture, and we're going to establish the way that we play, and there's 2 scoreboards, and we're never going to lose on this scoreboard. If that's your whole thing, if that's your whole mantra as a team, this is Scott Perry and Doug Christie and the coaching staff. If that's your whole mantra as a team, and you finish out this year losing, what have they lost, 13 in a row?
Yeah, 13 in a row right
What do
now.
they have? What do we say, 27 games left? And you lose, so that's 35 of your final 40 games.
Yeah, that's bad.
I think it would be really tough to go in because you're looking for any kind of momentum. You're looking for any kind of like, okay, hit rock bottom, but now here's the foundation to start building off of. If that's the case, if that's the way this keeps going, I have a hard time thinking there's any sort of foundation being built.
It's a process and it takes time. And right now you're just putting in the bare basics of the foundation right now. You don't have a leader on this team right now. You don't have anyone besides Doug Christie, who we wonder how long he's going to be here. But yeah, we wonder how long that's going to be. So like you got him trying to set the culture, but like looking at the team itself, there's no guy there right now to help take the Sacramento Kings team out of what they are currently.
For sure.
Like Dylan Cardwell is great. We love him, vibes, all that stuff. But Dylan Cardwell is not going to be the leader of this team when they're kind of pulling themselves out.
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah. Neither is, I don't believe Max will. Devin Carter doesn't seem to be that guy. And Nick's a good player. We'll see what he turns out to be. But again, I don't think you have that guy right now to help you, I guess, just kind of help Doug and Scott build that culture. Right now, it's going to be the slowest of the slow builds right now. Right. Maybe if you get Darren Peterson or AJ DeBonsta, you kind of start it then, and that's when you start to see differences. Because, yeah, if they're losing by 26 all the time to bad teams next year at this time, it's like, all right, pick yourselves up a bit. Like, it shouldn't be this bad. Like, now you got your guy. Hopefully, Doug or Scott Perry's made some better moves in the offseason. The roster looks a little bit better. You're not the worst team in the league. So, yeah, if we're the worst team in the league next year again, yeah, that's horrible. But for right now, it's just kind of like, even if it's slow, yeah, you're starting to set the foundation, but you just don't have anyone to really help you get it going right now. This is a kind of a wasted year. It is.
Yikes.
It is until you get a top pick.
He's Jesse. I'm Kyle. Joe Brazil's over there. We're the Jump. I'm hiring an Etsy witch.
I've been thinking about this for a long time, just to kind of fix my fortunes as well. But go ahead.
So if you missed it, this was a whole thing during the Seattle Mariners playoff run.
People do this, by the way.
You can go on Etsy. You can hire a witch or a person who does witchcraft.
Yes.
To
I'm not going to do this.
Put curses or lift curses
I'm out.
on people and things.
Yeah, go ahead.
I am going to go on Etsy. I have a price point in my head for this. I'm going to go on Etsy and I'm going to find a person who practices witchcraft and have them lift whatever curse is over the San Francisco 49ers. This has nothing to do with Super Bowls. This has nothing to do with wins.
This has to do with your players just staying safe outside on the street.
Keon White, their defensive end, who they acquired from the Patriots at the trade deadline, got shot in the ankle yesterday.
Yeah.
In San Francisco because of an altercation that happened that he wasn't involved in.
It had nothing to do with him.
He just happened to be wrong place, wrong time, got shot in the ankle, and had to have surgery, successful surgery, non-life-threatening injuries. He's good. No timeline for his return.
Yeah.
This is insane.
No, it is. I've never seen this for an NFL team. Not even once. Like, it's just this, well, yeah, there's been times before, but it's just kind of like, just for it to happen twice to your team and just kind of wrong. Like, yeah, it's just bad luck. Like he said, like they said, he wasn't part of it. He was kind of doing his thing or whatever. And it's like, oh, now he gets one in his ankle. Like, that's tough.
I mean,
I don't, it's just bad luck, I guess.
That's it.
That's where the Etsy witch comes in.
This is not exactly, because it's the only real explanation. This is not about an electrical substation. This is not about how hard they practice or how hard they don't practice or the playing surface that they play on or practice on.
Really trying to keep guys safe out there.
This is just a guy the Monday after the Super Bowl getting shot in the ankle.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm not.
Get better, Keon White.
I am going to take my US dollars and find somebody who can do something, because
There's always a catch with those things, though, isn't there?
Maybe,
What
yeah,
if-
because you can't the curse could rebound, or the hex or whatever you're gonna call it
That's what I'm saying.
could rebound and make it worse. But I'm at the point where, again, this is not my go-to thing in life. I've never done anything like this, but I'm out of answers. I'm out of things. All right, sure, let's just try this. And so that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, I get it.
I'll let you guys know how it goes.
The desperation in my football life. I get it. Trust me.
I just want the players to stay healthy.
Literally.
Again, I don't know that the 49ers may never win a Super Bowl in my lifetime. And that's what, that's not what this is about.
Yeah.
I just want to go through a season, and
Kyle's not praying for a
off-season?
6-17 win season or anything like that.
No. I'm not even going to mention winning it. I'm just going to be like, hey, this team can't stay healthy. Can you help them stay healthy?
Yeah. What is your price range for this range?
Okay. Good question.
Yeah. What do you think?
What number could I say that would make you think I'm crazy? I'm going to write down. I don't have a.
Honestly, anything above 50, I'd be like, okay.
Okay, because $50 is my absolute max.
Okay.
I'm thinking about it at 50. I'm like, do I really want to do this? Is this good of a bit? I'm thinking about it at 50.
Kyle Matson holds on to his $50 instead of paying for the safety of 49ers players.
Yeah, that's not a great look.
Would it be better if $49 was my price point?
Oh, okay.
That's it right there.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
$49 is my price point.
Yeah, that's it right there.
I'm hoping to bring it in at 20.
You're gonna bargain with the witch.
I'm hoping to.
You're gonna bargain with the witch, and she's gonna put a curse on this show,
dude. You can't.
I know. No, it's not
cheap
bargaining.
out
I'm not.
on the
No, if
curse.
I'm gonna go, because they have I'm sure they've, not that I've looked before. I'm sure they have prices listed.
Yeah.
It's $20 for this or $50 for this or whatever.
Window shopping for Etsy.
I
witches.
am. Yeah, I'm gonna do some research. Maybe I can find some Yelp reviews.
Maybe in person might be a little more.
I'm not going in
Impactful.
person.
Oh yeah, that's
If I
wild,
have to go
Joe.
in person.
Joe's
I'm
the
out.
guy in the scary movie who goes first.
I'll go.
Joe said, "Is anyone there?"
I'll go. I'll totally go.
No, you're insane. No, yeah. Hello, and then boom,
Old
Joe's
abandoned
gone.
house,
Yeah.
no windows.
Yeah, guys, it's safe.
Creaky ass door.
It's safe,
Dude,
guys.
Absolutely. You get a discount in person. I'm trying to.
Bat
No.
flies out when he
Yeah.
opens the door.
No, it's cool. That's Steve. It's fine. It's Steve the Bat. It's fine.
Andromeda, are you here?
Don't worry about the glass that just broke. It's normal.
Oh, I'd have a torch, right?
Yeah. Hey,
don't
have
know.
you seen Nosferatu?
I saw it.
Don't go in the castle, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Zabo,
just saw
don't-
some
don't
sort of
sign the
vampire
paper, Joe.
movie.
Zabo, Joe be
Yeah.
like, let's split up, guys. Yeah, that's Joe.
Yeah, I'm gonna hire an Etsy witch. I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Good luck.
Cool.
Hey,
Sweet.
hey, if it's $20, if the Etsy witch is like, hey, it's $20 for me to do my hex thing for the 49ers. My budget here, my max budget is 49. Do I also drop a 20 on something for the Kings?
Yes.
Let's see how it works with the 49ers first. Let's see proof of concept, and then
Well, I need to get this done, because I was thinking something with the lottery.
go win the go win the lottery and then buy the Kings.
Not.
The draft lottery.
Yeah, I think.
Oh. I thought we were putting wishes, making wishes for the lottery itself.
No, man, the draft lottery.
Sorry, I think lottery we're wishing. I'm
I think
thinking
the
bigger
Kings-
here. I'm thinking bigger than the Kings
He's got
lottery.
a point. He's got a point. If
You're
you
gonna,
won the
yeah, I don't know.
lottery-
We're putting wishes for witches and
You
stuff.
think
Like,
if I
yeah.
could
Yeah.
dictate whether I win $1 billion?
I don't know if
or
you can dictate
Kings
the
get Darren
49ers being
Peterson?
safe.
You think that I would pick Darren Peterson to the Kings?
It'd make the job a lot funner. I don't know if this 49ers thing's gonna work, but if we're just wishing willy-nilly, then yeah, go get some money.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's where the Kings have us at right now.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
We got the board for the lottery.
That's a great point. That's what I would be worried about, because I've already put it out in the ether. If I try and now double down on that, does the thing rebound?
Yeah, don't do that.
And now the Kings drop to 6.
Check the 49ers. Like I said, proof of concept, and then we'll just go down the chatty house. We'll fix your team.
All right. You can just
Oh, man.
search. You can just search witches on Etsy. Oh, dude, this is easy work. Custom spell, $11.43.
Custom spell.
Hey, who wants one?
You're at the office.
Come on,
handing out
man.
Custom
spells.
spells like the Nike ID.
Dream job spell? That's not right.
Nah, I'm already
6
here.
months prediction, a detailed psychic reading.
That doesn't help you. That's just more. So like she could tell you the 49ers are gonna be hurt even more.
Okay. Make a wish spell. The universe is listening. Make your wish come true. That's $9.90.
That kind of
That's
seems like
70% off.
that seems like why is it so cheap?
Hey, this person got a 5-star rating and 249
Oh.
reviews, though.
We might have found the one. We might have found the one.
All right, we'll open that in a new tab.
Maybe we bring.
Hey, shout out to the
we bring-
person listening to this who's like anti-witchcraft, and they're like, "Don't do it."
No, I know there's like it's jokes. All right, play along. But point being, maybe we bring this person on during the summer
Maybe
and be like, hey,
we'll see how it goes with the 49ers.
exactly. Well, I'm saying we do it for the 49ers this summer, like right before training camp or OTAs. When is OTAs?
OTAs start in like April. That's phase 1.
Okay, yeah.
Intensity level. Oh my God. See, this is where they get you. Okay, this is where the Etsy witch gets you. One specific wish, $9.90 to $15.90. Okay, that's fine. But then you have to select an intensity level.
I'm out. That's too real for me. I'm just trying to make.
Okay, now hang on. Standard casting is the $9.90. The ultimate casting, which is the top level witch casting, there's intense, which is $13.
I don't want intense. I don't want
Ultimate
intense.
casting is only $16.
Why are we doing mild, hot, and spicy with the witches right now?
Dude, this
Ultimate
is
casting,
crazy.
personalization. If any wish involves another person, add their name and date of birth if known.
Yeah, Oldie in the
Oh
chat.
my
house.
God! And I can pay for this 4 payments on Clark.
They got Klarna for these. We're
No
done.
way.
We're done. No, we're
You
done. We're
fucking
done. No, we're
doing
done.
that.
No.
I'm doing this.
Oh,
Oldie's got a good
Bro.
point. Casey's yelling at the radio right now. Do not. Do not.
I'm doing
I think
it.
I'm out.
I'm doing it. Number 1 pick or healthy night. Oh man, I see. This is where I might have to do both. But see, I've already manifested the number 1 pick.
Yeah, we're already
So
working
I'm
on that.
worried
Kyle might have
that-
cursed the number 1 pick putting on the
Yeah,
board.
I might have
but who
done.
knows?
I might have messed that up. Anyways, I'm Kyle. That's Jesse. 916-909-1320. 916-909-1320. I believe first time caller to the program.
I'm excited
Our
for this
buddy
one.
Will Z.
Shout out Will Z.
Will, what do you got?
What's up, you guys? How you doing?
Doing
Will?
great. Better now. What do we got?
Good. Okay, so you guys were talking about how, like, Kyle, you're a little upset, Jesse, you're not. I think that it feels better to me, a blowout loss to another tanking, I mean, the Pelicans aren't tanking, but another lottery-bound team than it would a blowout loss to, like, the Thunder or Cavs or something like that. I think people went in yesterday with a big, like, what are the Kings going to do against these other bad teams? And I think last night kind of showed us, maybe not intentionally, but I think it eased some people's minds on not getting too many wins.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks, Will.
Will's right. It's fine. It's cool, man.
Were people worried about the Kings getting too many wins?
Not too many wins, but I think it's kind of like I think Will means more. It's like a realization, like they're not gonna do that. I guess if you're pro tank and things like that, like they're gonna stay this bad.
Yeah. That wasn't I didn't expect them to win last night.
No, yeah, you wanted them to win. Kyle expects them to win the next 27.
I
and
thought
get into the
there was a
play-in
chance they could make the play in, and
Yeah.
last night showed me that's off the table. It's crazy how fast this happened.
It happened the first 2 weeks of the season,
Yeah.
where it's like, yeah, this is all gonna go very wrong.
Well, that was our big concern with the Keegan Murray injury and how tough the Kings' schedule was to start the year. It was like, hey, they might fall into a pit that they just can't climb out of. And once you start the season 2-13 or whatever they were, like it's really tough to play at a high level and play with the right intensity, and it could spiral really fast. And then the injury stuff just got out of hand, man.
Yeah, no, kind of avalanche, but we're on to bigger and better things now, Kyle.
I hope so. I really hope so. The number 1 pick would be great.
No, it'd
That's
be
the thing.
amazing.
And I want to make sure that everybody knows that, again, while I'm leaning into some of this for the bit, I'm also fully aware that they could lose the rest of their games by 30 points. Every night could be a 30-point loss the rest of the way. They could finish the season on a 40-game losing streak or whatever it would be. If they get the number 1 pick, all will be forgiven. And honestly, if they get a top 3 pick, we're all going to be excited about that player going into next season.
Yeah, I think.
And that's going to be, and I think this is your point. Like, that's the starting point.
Mm.
All of this year is potential gravy.
Right now, you're just buying material. Right now, you're just buying material.
Right. He's Jesse. I'm Kyle. Joe is over there. Second hour of the jump coming up. We got some post Super Bowl stuff. Super Bowl 61 odds. A potential All-Pro receiver returning to the Niners? Question mark. And we'll continue jumping into how the Kings got here this season. Oh, we had a real fight in the NBA last night.
Yeah, we did.
We'll dive into all of it in the second hour on ESPN 1320, Sacramento Sports Leader. Okay. Good luck. Oh, okay. Hope it goes to horrible. Hi, everyone. I don't know. It wouldn't shock me if they bought out DeRozan just to give him a chance to go elsewhere, but I think Scott Perry looks at the roster and probably thinks they need Russell Westbrook. This would suck so bad. But even still, we'll get a draft guy on this week. Because in listening to some pre-draft stuff already, the amount of people the amount of players that people throw out as like players they really like, I feel like it's 12 or 15 players deep right now. Yeah, Michael Brown, 45 points last night. My man, thanks.
I wonder where like someone like Keegan Murray would go in this draft.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. We'll talk about this actually. This is interesting because I wholly disagree with it. But I see the point. Wasp at.
What's up, old Easy?
Wasp, Kyle and Jesse. What's up, TC? Speaking of wasps, I'm reading The Shining right now.
That's right.
Really good book.
Okay.
Very much enjoying it. Stephen King's got a future in this.
Oh, yeah. What about wasps?
What do you mean?
Well, you said speaking of wasps, I'm sure there was wasps in the book.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole thing about it.
Yeah, okay, cool. Sweet.
He's changing roof shingles and he gets stung by a wasp.
Uh-huh.
And then he starts because if it's spoiler alert for The Shining, he descends into madness.
Okay.
And so it's kind of the first like
Oh, okay. I
inkling
got you.
of,
Yeah. Have you seen the movie?
when I was like 10.
Okay. Are
I've
you gonna
not
watch
seen
it
it.
when
Yes,
you? Okay.
100%.
All right, cool.
What's up, TC?
I imagine Clint Kubiak will be the OC.
They'll probably hire someone, but he'll call plays.
Yeah. Maybe they'll hire Clay Kubiak.
Maybe.
Or Gary.
Yeah.
Or who's the other one?
I'm against kind of hiring your brother, though.
Clint, Clay, and
Last guy hired his son, and he stunk.
Clint, Clay, and he's like a Klein. He's a scout for the Cowboys. Klein is his name. Don't love all the K names.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't think he is. Is he not like very outspoken the other way politically?
Honestly, I'm not too tapped in on Stephen King either way. I wouldn't know.
Nice job, Stephen Brown. You're crushing it.
Take a lap, Steven. Sup, Karen? Good morning.
Ew. It's so crazy that Manti Te'o's on TV.
Why?
It's just
Because of what happened?
yeah, just his not like anti him.
No, just
his life arc
Yeah,
has
yeah,
just
no,
been
yeah.
insane.
wait.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Welcome back to The Jump with Kyle Madsen and Jesse Tapia.
I'm Kyle, that's Jesse. Joe Brazil's over there with The Jump, and we're hanging out with you until 9 a.m.
Yes, we are.
See what George Kittle said yesterday?
I
Well, not
didn't.
yesterday, but in the lead up to the Super Bowl.
I did not.
Hinted strongly at a Deebo Samuel return for the 49ers. He was like, he got asked his message to Niner fans, and he's like, yeah, hey, rebuild year. So got 13 wins with a win in the wild card. The boys are coming back next year. Might get some old friends back. And they were like, oh, who? And he's like, oh, hung out with Deebo last night. That was pretty cool. And they were like, you want Deebo back? And he's like, I love Deebo. You're out?
I'm shaking my head, radio.
I'm in.
I'm out.
Here's how I'm in. Here's how I'm in.
See, now I gotta talk to you again.
I'm in on Deebo Samuel coming back to the 49ers as long as that's like the third thing they do at wide receiver.
It's gonna be the first thing.
That, you know what? No, that's fine. If that's the first thing they do because free agency comes first, that's fine. But
it is gonna be the thing.
Okay, then I'm out. If they can add one wide receiver, it's not Deebo Samuel.
You know what we talked about yesterday, and whether it's time for Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch to kind of alter their philosophy and how they build up this team. That would be the complete opposite, and that would tell us everything. Where it's like, yeah, they'll never do that, and they're just gonna be stuck within their ways, which has worked for the most part because they've gone to Super Bowls, playoffs, blah blah blah. But if you can't bring, the league is getting faster. The Seahawks are fast and physical. Deebo Samuel is physical and getting slower.
Sure.
Okay, we saw what it looked like his last couple of years in San Francisco. It kind of took a decline. It didn't really make sense for the Commanders to go out and bring in a Deebo Samuel when you needed to get younger and faster as well. They did. It was fine. But again, I don't think that's anything the 49ers need right now.
You don't think third wide receiver Deebo Samuel could have value?
Third wide receiver, fine, but I'm also
That's
not going to be
talking
like,
about.
yeah, awesome. Like,
I
no,
think it'd be cool.
no, I don't want third receiver, wide receiver 3, Deebo Samuel, because he's gotten slower. Like, he's getting older. I think it feels like you're going back to what you know, what you're familiar with. Like,
if you can him as wide receiver 1, I would agree.
But even wide receiver 3, maybe it's fine. Maybe
Here's
it's fine.
Problem.
And
here's the problem.
I don't like it.
Juwan Jennings, a free agent, probably gone.
Yeah.
Ricky Pearsall cannot stay healthy.
Can Deebo Samuel get open, or are we just running the reverses to him?
That's why he's the third wide receiver.
Can he get open against the slot guy?
Probably. You hope so.
Okay.
Maybe not.
See?
But Jennings, Pearsall, Brandon Ayuk is gone. They're at a point now where I think if you're bringing in Deebo Samuel, again, I also think you need to trade for a high-level wide receiver, and I think you need to draft one relatively early.
Yeah.
Maybe draft a couple relatively early. Like, they need to overhaul their receiver room. But it's at least a player who knows the offense, who fits in your locker room. and who has been there before and has been around. Now, to your point, to counter that,
Nice.
you could also see Kyle Shanahan saying like, yeah, we drafted these 2 wide receivers early, but Deebo knows where to line up. So he's wide receiver 2 now.
Everyone's
That's what we
size in
don't
the
need.
room.
That's what we don't need.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to deal with that at all.
Look, if he's going to be the wide receiver 3, I'm not going to yell and blah, blah, blah. Fine. I don't love it. Again, I don't.
You need 2 players who are definitively better than him.
Yeah.
Like there needs to be no question that you need to, not that this would happen, but just follow. You need to trade for Justin Jefferson and then draft a wide receiver in the first round kind of thing. Like that's the instance that I'm talking about.
It's a big offseason.
But to your point, if their entire thing is, oh yeah, bring Deebo back, we'll just get the band back together, that's a thumbs down.
Yeah.
But they acknowledged in their postseason press conference, John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, that they need to get faster. If you're going to beat Seattle's defense, which is that's what everything's about, right?
Pretty much. That's the team. That's the team everyone's chasing right now.
Yeah.
Seattle was far and away the best team all season long.
By a lot.
Yes.
So you have to figure out how to beat Seattle's defense.
Mm-hmm.
And to your point, I don't think it's, hey, more Deebo. But if he's your 3rd wide receiver, I don't hate it.
Fine, but also fine, but you need to make more moves. So we'll see how it would play out. Right now, I'm out. But yeah, if you were to bring in Justin Jefferson, draft pick, and Deebo, great.
Okay.
It's also a big offseason for your wide receiver, bro. I'd imagine realistically it'd be Deebo Samuel, probably the 2nd best wide receiver you're bringing in.
Yeah, I also
just because like what you said,
I think if the money's the same, I think I would rather have Juwan Jennings back.
I don't disagree with that at all. Yeah, I'd rather have Juwan Jennings back too.
Okay. Glad we're on the same page here.
Yeah.
916-909-1320, 916-909-1320. That's the phone line.
Yes, it is.
If you'd like to chime in on this conversation. Do you want Deebo back with the 49ers? That's the question. Super Bowl 61 odds are already out. Rams and Seahawks tied at the top. I think that's right.
Yeah, if there's anyone that had a real chance against Seattle this year, it was the Rams. Their offense was good enough to, I guess, line up with that defense. Seattle came out a better team, but yeah, the Rams are just as good.
Matthew Stafford threw for 900 yards, 9 touchdowns, and no picks in 3 games against Seattle.
Yeah,
He's a good player. There's a 49ers reporter that'll have you believe that Brock Purdy's better than Matthew Stafford.
It's insane.
Insane.
It's insane. It's insane.
It's ridiculous.
Insane. I won't entertain that. I won't even listen.
I don't like Brock. Fine.
Yeah, Brock is good.
Brock take.
No.
Matthew Stafford's awesome.
Yes.
Matthew Stafford's all of favorite. Bills, Eagles, Patriots, rounding out the top 5. I think the Patriots have to be there because they were just in the Super Bowl.
I'm counting on them trading for a top receiver too.
Yeah.
That's what a team in that position should do and does. So I think they're going to do that. I think I have the most pause about the Bills. I think out of that.
I think mine's the Eagles.
I'm holding out hope that the offensive coordinator they hired is going to be a lot better than why am I drawing a blank?
Patullo?
Yeah, Kevin Patullo. You got a lot of stars there. AJ Brown was talking the other day about how change is good when it comes to the coaching and stuff like that, and how he still loves Philly and Philly's Philly and how he loves being there. So I think you get the right guy in there, get the right system. I think they can be right back to where they were.
This feels like a tipping point for the Bills, and I think the Eagles too.
I feel like we tipped over yesterday. This past postseason for the Bills.
You think that was it? Sean McDermott being fired was it?
It kind of felt like something had to give, and it gave the wrong way.
I think for me with Buffalo,
and not to say that they're gonna just completely fall off the face of the earth because Josh Allen is there, but maybe that Super Bowl window's kind of closed a bit right now.
That's it. I think you get one crack at making this change.
Mm-hmm.
You had a coach, and just to relate it to basketball, Golden State thought they got to their ceiling with Mark Jackson, so they moved on, and they hit. They were right.
Yeah.
But I think in the NFL, it's a little different. It's definitely tougher. And they got to what they believed was their ceiling with Sean McDermott, and now they made their change at head coach. This is your change. This is your one swing at this to try and get this right in this Josh Allen kind of era.
It's Josh Allen's guy.
It's Josh Allen's dude.
Yeah, Joe Brady's his guy.
The guy he wanted.
Mm-hmm. He was heavily involved in the coaching search they talked about, so this is his guy.
If he can't get it done this year, I start to have concerns. 49ers 11th on the list.
Saw they were behind the Chiefs.
Just out of the top 10. That feels right to me.
Yeah, the Niners have moves to make before they kind of re-enter that real contender conversation.
I agree. They have to. We've talked about this before, but they have the cap space. They have the draft capital to make a significant move. If their plan is to, oh yeah, nope, I'm gonna stand pat in the draft, gonna draft a bunch of guys, trying to restock the cupboard with you. If that's the goal this year, then you should do Trent Williams the service of trading him. And you should do the same for George Kittle once he gets healthy. And you should fully rid yourself of the current core of players you have. Because if this is a draft and we'll hope these guys can help us come playoff time.
That'd be pretty
good. No, you got 1 year to do that. It was this year.
That'd be pretty discouraging if that was the case.
Oh, it would be brutal.
You just won 12 games. Like, no, it's not. Let's see how this year. Let's develop. No. You need to go get a guy.
Especially because I'm going to solve their health problems.
Yes, that's facts. It's true. We talked about that earlier.
Right, they're going to be healthy.
Plus, you got your franchise quarterback. There's no development now.
Yeah, that
doesn't exist. That doesn't exist for a team paying a guy 53 or whatever it is million. Like, no, you're going to go for it every year now.
Yeah. They need to find star level players.
Exactly.
Like that is what, if they're going to contend, we've talked about this before, we'll talk about it again. If they're going to contend with Seattle, they're going to contend with the Rams. If they're going to contend with a better version of the Eagles, who knows what the Cowboys look like? Who knows what Baltimore looks like with a new head coach? Kansas City's probably going to be back in some way.
Yeah.
If you're going to compete with all those top teams, you need more star talent.
Exactly. I mean, you're just not going to
on
do
either
it with
side
Ricky Pearsall and Jawan Jennings right now.
No, I'm totally with you.
For the Raider fans curious, you guys are down at the bottom with me. Third worst odds for the Super Bowl.
Third worst.
Yes.
Okay, but not the worst.
No. Yeah, the odds are better than Miami. They're plus 20,000 for the Raiders. Miami's plus 25,000 with the Cardinals plus 25,000. Are the two teams with the worst quarterback situations in the league right now?
Here, I have a fun question.
Nice.
So Seattle, New England was probably like the bottom of the list of potential Super Bowls going into the year.
Yeah.
If one team, let's say one team that's at the bottom of the Super Bowl odds was going to make the Super Bowl next year, who would you pick?
How far down do I have to go?
What do you mean?
Like, do the Chargers count? Like, they just got to the playoffs, but
no.
Like, that wouldn't be like a likely. Like, what would be the equivalent to the Patriots and Seahawks then? Well, Patriots are 4-win team. Seahawks were a 10-win team.
I've got like the Panthers. The Panthers are plus 10,000.
Okay.
Maybe
Tyler Shugg does it. I mean, it'd be pretty tough for me to look at. Maybe the New York Giants. John Harbaugh. Jackson Dart stays healthy.
Plus
Cam
6,600.
Yeah, Cam Scatterbo comes back. He's feeling fine. Malik Neighbors comes back feeling fine. Like, there's some pieces there. Maybe that's the team. No one's putting their money on it, but no one's putting their money on the Patriots.
Put $10 on it.
Okay, Kyle's putting his money on it.
$10 on the Giants to win 660 if they win the Super Bowl.
Hey, might have to make a trip.
might have to make a little trip.
Yeah, maybe the Giants are that team.
I don't think it's the Jets.
No.
I don't think it's the Dolphins.
Look, you don't have to whisper. I know what it is.
Okay.
He says angrily in his Dolphin sweater.
I don't think it's Arizona.
What about the Falcons? We talked about them. Mac Jones yesterday. Could he be next year's Sam Darnold? Bijan Robinson, a top 3-ish running back in the league.
Top 3-ish? You think he's top 1?
All right. Yeah. Well, Jonathan Taylor, Bijan, and Devon A. Chen there. There we go. Drake London's really good. It's the Giants. If we're going off of a team that could have been like the Patriots, it's the Giants or the Falcons.
If I told you one of the Panthers, Giants, or Falcons went to the Super Bowl.
Panthers, Falcons, or Giants?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Giants. I'm not completely bought into Bryce Young yet. And maybe he did take a step this year, but it's also like, maybe there's a ceiling there where it's like you're not really going to be top 10 or anything like that. I'm not sure how much they're going to be able to win with you, but I think I'd go Giants. John Harbaugh's there. There's pieces in place. Maybe they just need structure.
Yeah. They got some good players along the defensive line too.
Yeah.
Because that's the big thing. I know we lean on the quarterback stuff, but a big reason Seattle went this year was because of how not like no disrespect to Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was awesome in every big moment this year. This is not an anti-Sam Darnold thing, but it felt inconsequential, the quarterback play, especially certainly against the 49ers and even into the Super Bowl. Like you just needed to not be bad. You needed to be just okay. And so I think when you look at those teams, I think the Giants have the quarterback with the highest ceiling. But B, I think their defense is probably close. The Panthers might be there too.
Are the Falcons a quarterback away? Like, are they just a Sam Darnold type away?
Nah.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Their defense still got some issues.
Got it.
Well, James Pierce, their rookie,
Yeah.
has all sorts of legal trouble now.
Yep.
Yikes.
So we probably won't be seeing him.
Yikes.
It's probably the Giants then. I mean, the Colts are there at plus 6,000, but...
I got the Colts at plus 4,000.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well.
The Vikings? Commander's going to be back?
I don't love them right now. Get healthy, Jaden. We'll see what it looks like.
I kind of love the Bears at plus 2,500. Or the Cowboys at plus 3,000.
Cowboys are a couple defenders away. I mean, looks like they're going to franchise George Pickens. That
Micah
offense was
Parsons away.
amazing this year. Not a Micah. No, because if you had Michael Parsons last year, it's like that's still going to be the worst defense in the league, I think.
Probably.
I got my eye on the Chargers.
Too bad the Cowboys don't have any first-round picks. No, they do have one. They traded
I got
for Quinn Williams.
I got my eyes on the Chargers this year.
One, that's right.
That is my league pass team, I guess, if you want to call it one.
The Chargers?
Yes, Mike McDaniel's there. What? What are you doing that for?
Go ahead.
I just want to see if Justin Herbert can finally do it or not.
Yeah, no, totally.
What is
Totally.
What is your problem?
I like the Clippers this year because I want
No,
to
don't do that.
Leonard
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't.
No, I just want to see it. I want to see it. If Kawhi's healthy, Darius Garland gets healthy.
Stop.
I just want to see it.
Stop.
That's my team this year.
Don't do that. Stop.
Jeff Van Gundy's there.
Stop. No, I'm going to throw this football. I'm going to throw my headphones almost fell off. I almost threw this football. Don't you dare compare Mike McDaniel to Jeff Van Gundy. What is wrong with you? No, it's not the same thing. It's one more year. Give me one more year. No, stop. Yeah, no. Terrence 92 in the chat house. The Clippers is such a dig. Yes, it is. That's a shot. No, they're not the Clippers. No, they're not.
Dude, you said the entire year, Tuesday Tears. God, I can't wait for Tuesday Tears to come back. Tuesday Tears. We would always say, like, nah, I just don't believe in the Chargers.
Yeah, and now it's not Greg Roman calling plays. It's Mike McDaniel. Mike McGenius, yes.
Okay.
Mike is a great offensive play caller.
Okay.
What is this?
Sure.
He is.
Okay. Yeah, totally. No, he is.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, you're right.
No, don't do that. He is. It's not his fault that his quarterback
was so good.
It's not. Yeah, it was Tua's fault. He sucks. Not Mike McDaniel's fault.
Tua went before Justin Herbert in the draft.
Yeah, and the Dolphins made a mistake. Thanks. Let's relive. All right, dude. We can end the show right now.
The Chargers are in that realm for me.
This is Justin Herbert's last chance. This is his last chance. If you can't do it with Mike McDaniel, then yeah, you're just a bunch of hope and arm strength. You're the Michael Jordan of Brock Osweiler's. Congrats.
Damn.
6'10" quarterback, 6'8", whatever you want to call him, can throw the football very far. Doesn't matter. I don't care. All right. Point being, yeah, if he doesn't do it this year, then it's over with.
I do think it's a little bit funny.
I haven't given up yet.
I just think it's funny.
They're not the Clippers yet. That's not right.
I just think it's funny. They're the Chargers. They've been the Chargers.
Yeah, I believe in the Chargers curse and all that, but
we need to get an Etsy witch for them too.
Maybe throw that one on the list.
I just think it's funny that with a quarterback like Justin Herbert, the analysis is always like he is so much better than the mid tier of quarterback, and not mid in the negative sense, like the middle tier of quarterback. He is above them because you could give him any situation and he would be amazing. And then he's not. And it's like, well, it's his play caller. And then he's not. And it's like, well, it's his head coach.
Yeah, when you say it out loud.
And then he's not. And it's like, well, hang on, it's his offensive weapons. and then he's not. And it's like, well, hang on, it's his offensive line. Like, okay, that's fine. I understand that. But it turns out that quarterbacks typically just need a requisite level of like coaching and talent around them.
Mm.
And that's just how it goes. Trying to provide quarterback analysis where it's like, yeah, but this guy needs this level and this player needs, like, no, every player would be better with better coaches and talent around them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me one more year. One more. After that, I'm done. All right, if he doesn't get it done this year, fine, we're done. I'm not talking about make the playoffs, like actually look like the quarterback they've talked about him being. If he can't do it this year with Mike McDaniel, as you make this face that says he's not going to do it, Jess, that's fine. I'm going to give him one more year.
Okay. Is Amari Hampton going to be Devon Achane?
No.
Najee Harris making a comeback?
See, I don't like what
legend?
you're doing. I don't like what you're doing right
9-to-5
now.
legend?
You don't need Devon Achane to be
So
successful.
Quentin Johnston MVP votes or no?
Look, you got Lad McConkey. He'll step it up this year.
Oh, you got the Aronde Gadsden. Is that his name?
Yeah, so Randall Gatson Jr. Shout out to
Gadsden.
senior. Played for the Dolphins.
I was gonna say Dolphins.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, you got him.
Look, dude, I'm just saying I'm giving him a chance.
Lad
I'm not
McConkey.
saying they're going to win a Super Bowl.
Joe Alt coming back. It's a big deal.
I don't like what you're doing right now.
No, it is. That's a big deal.
Yeah, but now you're doing it in a tone where I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. Were you being serious about Randall Gatson or not? Because he played decent this year.
No, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
I'm watching the Chargers. That's it. I just got my eye. I got my eye on the Chargers. I might close it if they stink, but who knows?
No, you can't close it. No.
Yeah, I'm saying I got one eye. I'm watching them. Just say, hey, maybe we'll see with Mike McDaniel, and if not, yeah, everyone else, you were right, Kyle. I'm not even necessarily saying you're wrong. It's just more so I want to see what he looks like with Mike McDaniel.
Window's closed. I'm just not locking it. If you just in all seriousness, if you told me, hey, that Mike McDaniel unlocked everything, then I'd like, okay, I get it. Because that was a talented group. I expected them to be better than they were. But Greg Roman's a disaster.
And then what do we do when Mike McDaniel leaves for a head coaching job the next year?
Well,
might have just answered my own little thing right here. Folks, I have bad news. I have bad news. We're out on the Chargers and Justin Herbert. Yeah, no, I don't know. That's not a good thing.
man,
We'll see.
man. Jesse Top is over there. I'm Kyle Madsen. That's Joe Brazil. Clint Kubiak got a 5-year deal from the Raiders, man.
Shout out.
How much?
It's going to be ugly the next 2 years, but hey.
Do you think they'll give him? We talk about this with Doug Christie and the Kings all the time. Do you think Mark Davis is ready to say, okay, Clint, here are the keys. You have 5 years.
Yeah, you should. You can't just
I think you have to.
You have to. You can't just keep doing the whole, after 2 years it didn't work. After 1 year it didn't work. Oh, it was really bad. Like, no.
You have to let him draft Fernando Mendoza.
Yep.
And then if Fernando Mendoza is not good, you need to give him another shot at another quarterback. I think that's the problem. I think too many teams let their coaches get one crack at a quarterback. It doesn't work, and it's like, oh, okay, moving on. But like, can you imagine the 2020 season happens with Jimmy Garoppolo, and the Niners are like, man, this quarterback is just not it. You're not going to win a Super Bowl with Jimmy G. So, or I guess we'll say 2021 because they flamed out in the NFC Championship game, and they just fired Kyle Shanahan because his quarterback didn't work out.
Yeah, that would have been no good.
Like, you need to, and I think coaches and I think GMs make poor decisions because they're so worried about being fired for go all in with Fernando Mendoza, draft him, do everything you can to build up around him. But if it turns out that he's not great at football after 2 seasons, let Clint Kubiak have another shot at this.
If there's structure in place and there's culture in place and it's just like, yeah, like you said, it's Fernando Mendoza is not that guy, then yeah, you should. And I feel like more teams should do that, but I don't know why everyone's so quick to jump off.
Mm-hmm.
Like the same, bringing it back to Miami and Mike McDaniel. I would have given Mike McDaniel another shot. Tua was the worst quarterback in the league this year, and I think to fault of his own, not Mike McDaniel. So I would have liked to see what Mike looked like with a different quarterback, maybe a mid-league Willis or who knows, whatever. Maybe you give him another 2 years. But point being, I don't think you fired a bad coach. I think you fired a good coach, and there's a lot of that happening nowadays rather than guys getting second chances like you're talking about.
Yeah, man. And to that point, you got to give the quarterback more than 2 years. I think we're learning that. Like in the NFL, you see Sam Darnold is the number one kind of poster child for this. But you see how well Mac Jones played. You see how Baker Mayfield kind of revived his career. I just think that You have to give. I understand that bottom line business and you got to win and you want to be competitive. I get all of that. But if you're going to sign Clint Kubiak to a 5-year deal, you've got to let him have 5 years.
Do the opposite of what you've done in the past.
Yes.
Just don't be the Raiders.
Yes. Think about what you want to do and then do the opposite.
Exactly.
Do the Costanza. Or get out of the way.
Is that a Seinfeld thing?
Yeah.
I've never watched.
So if every instinct you have is wrong,
Gotcha.
do the opposite of that thing.
I've heard of the character and stuff like that. Like I've
Yeah.
seen the memes and all that.
So that's it. That's the Costanza.
I
When every instinct you have is wrong, go the opposite direction of it, and you'll be right.
Do the Costanza Raiders?
Yeah, see, it's that easy. All right, we'll get back into the Kings. How did we get here? How did it get this bad? LeBron said the Lakers aren't a title team,
Hater.
and I want to know how many teams can actually say that in the NBA. Plus, we had a massive fight in the association last night. We'll talk about that in the final segment of The Jump. It's ESPN 1320 Sacramento Sports Center. I will be right back.
What's going on, Chatty House?
Hey. This Photoshop Dr. David did is insane.
That's top tier right there.
That's so crazy. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Michigan, I don't think they're gonna ruin him. I think Mendoza's got like a good head on his shoulders. He's kind of a robot. He's like culture and a player, I guess. Put him with Clint. I think he'll be fine. I don't know if he'll be good, but I'm not worried about them ruining him. These mic arms suck. Yeah, Frank, that's what I'm saying. Like, if the Chargers don't really do anything this year, then I'm just out on Justin Herbert. And there's probably a lot more people like Kyle than there's me, I guess. Yeah, Jazz picked up a win yesterday. This is the biggest thing for rookie quarterbacks. Just give them time to make decisions. Don't have them do too much. I hold you down, but Kyle was talking about him the other day before the show.
Is Guerrero looks like he's got a question for you. He wants to know if you're from Florida. He says he's new. Welcome in. If you're actually new, welcome in.
I'm from Modesto. Just followed my dad's teams. That one's from Florida. Steven and Michigan, I got to link up with you guys next time you guys are out there before the game or something. Nah, been out to Miami twice. It's cool. Bad sports town. Shout out Kyle Legend.
Carbonata?
No, you, man.
Oh.
You, dude.
Hey. Shout out to Guerrero.
This guy's he's been watching for 10 years.
Is that Brentwood corn? The Brentwood guy? That'd be sick. Oh, that's not corn. That's California with a weed leaf. Hilarious.
I thought that was corn too. That's funny.
All right, not just me. Thank God.
I thought it was corn too, actually.
It's a better thing to grow. What?
Dude, it's an inside joke that you and him have, bro.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad. Sería un tiro. Very sad. Oh, he's been watching me. They've been watching me.
Welcome back to The Jump with Kyle Madsen and Jesse Tapia.
I'm Kyle. That's Jesse. Joe Brazil on the ones and twos. I would like to address something somebody said in our YouTube chat. YouTube.com/ESPN 1320, Twitch.tv/ESPN 1320 if you'd like to watch this show. Shout out to everybody listening on the radio on 1320 AM or on 98.5 FM HD2. All of you listening on the Odyssey, iHeart, or TuneIn apps, salute. We appreciate you as well. And if you're listening to The Jump with Kyle Madsen and Jesse Tapia podcast, hello. Hope the future is going well.
5 stars and subscribe.
Yeah, 5 stars, subscribe, all that jazz. Leave glowing reviews. Also, additionally, as well, everybody listening on The Jump Rewind, which is a re-air of this show from noon to 2. Hello, hi, how are you? It's probably about 1:30-ish right now. Hope the future is going well.
I bet the weather's nice right now.
Bet the weather's fantastic.
Yeah.
Enjoy your lunch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to the Rewind guy people.
Matt on YouTube said, this is back when I was talking about how if the Kings lose out, but get the number 1 pick, like everything. Okay, we're off and running. Matt said, chances are the number 1 pick changes nothing. Our younger players are mostly G League level talent. Couple things on this. One, I don't agree necessarily with that. I don't think Maxime Reynaud is a G League player. I don't think Dylan Cardwell is a G League player. I don't think Nick Clifford is a G League player. On the other hand, even if they were, getting the number 1 pick does change something. Because that's the whole goal here. You're trying to find a player who can be the number 1, like the 1A of a future championship team. It is the thing that gets every team from just kind of hanging out to very good to great. And the best way to do that is to have the number 1 pick and have your choice of player who you think can be that guy.
Well, yeah, and just once you get the number 1 pick in the building, Darren Peterson, whoever you want to call it, like you also know how else you need to build out this team.
That's it.
Like you're starting to finally put the right puzzle pieces down. It's like, all right, well, he's going to be my future guard or whatever at the 2-1, whatever you want to call it, don't matter to me. Point being is like, yes, I know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Now I need to figure out what players play best that around him and bring those guys in.
Yes.
Like it makes it a lot easier instead of, hey, we got this center in the 2nd round. We got this guy from the G League that actually turned out to be a pretty good player. Nick Clifford's a late 1st round pick. We're still trying to figure it out, but we're not sure where they fit. The number 1 pick makes that a lot easier and kind of just finally puts you on the right path.
Yeah, and it gives you a player that
it's not about winning. It's just more so, all right, now we know what's going on here.
Yeah, you have the guy or who you think is the guy.
Yeah.
Now you can package future 1st round picks and make a trade. If Jaren Jackson Jr. becomes available, I don't know if you want him specifically, but Paolo Banchero comes available. Oh, man. Got Darren Peterson. We love what Nick Clifford brings. We love what Keegan Murray brings. I think we can drop Paolo in here and have a really good team. Like that's the way. If this thing is going to get accelerated, or if there's a version of the Kings in the foreseeable future that's going to the playoffs, it's with a 1st round pick whether it's number 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, doesn't matter. It's because that player is really, really freaking good.
Yeah.
So next year, it's not likely the Kings are going to make a move this offseason that makes them a 45-win team next year.
I don't think anyone's really expecting them to win next year,
I don't-
even in 2027. I think it's going to take them a little while. Maybe you start seeing some real progress where it's like, okay, maybe they can be a playing team or even a playoff team, maybe by year 4, hopefully, but things need to strike right.
Yeah, they got to go back before they go forward.
Yeah.
And that's where the number 1 pick, to me, when I say changes everything, I don't, again, that's not, they're going to win 50 games next year if they have Darren Peterson. No. But right now, I personally have a really hard time finding things to be really, really excited about. Dylan Cardwell has been an unbelievable story. I love it. Maxime Reynaud, 2nd-round pick, 21 and 19 last night. Like, that's great. Like, watching his development throughout this year has been a silver lining. Nick Clifford looks like he's getting his sea legs in the NBA and starting to figure out kind of where he fits in. That's all terrific. It's also all peripheral compared to what the Kings actually need. We talked about the 49ers earlier. The 49ers need star-level talent.
Yeah.
So that's what the Kings need. Finding rotation guys in the 2nd round, undrafted, late 1st round, that's phenomenal. But that's also like down the list of things that you need to build out a contender. If they have the number 1 pick, if they have a top 3 pick, that player is going to be the story of next season. And we're going to go into next year. We're going to come in here May 11th. The lottery is May 10th. The Kings get the number 1 pick. We're walking in here May 11th. We're debating AJ DeBonsa or Darren Peterson. Or is there a secret 3rd guy? And we're going to talk about it. And then whoever they draft, I'm assuming it'll be Darren Peterson. When they draft Darren Peterson, it is going to be the Darren Peterson show in Sacramento.
Yep.
All due respect to Keegan Murray and Nick Clifford and Dylan Cardwell and Maxime Reynaud and Domantas Sabonis is still going to be here. All due respect to those guys. It is going to be the Darren Peterson show because that's the player that everybody's going to be looking to be the savior of the franchise.
Rightfully so. I mean, we just know that those other guys aren't that, and that's fine.
Yeah,
Could be pieces, maybe.
You need guys like that.
Yeah.
You need to fill out your roster with quality players. That's good, but again, that's down the list of steps.
Yeah.
For me, when it comes to not down the list of steps because there's not like a right order to do them in, but it's down the list of importance for me because you got to find that dude, and the way the Kings are going to do it is more than likely through the draft, and more than likely through having a top 3 pick.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
So that's why that player changes things, in my opinion. And apparently in Jesse.
It's not about winning it or anything like that. This is going to be a slow build. So get Darren Peterson in here, and then maybe by year 3, we start to see some real progress. Potentially year 4, but yeah, it's not like, oh yeah, Darren Peterson's here, and we're all good. No,
it's not.
Still plenty of work left to do because you know what, Zach LaVine's probably still going to be here, and as will Domantas Sabonis. Like, you're still trying to move on from guys that you don't have a future with.
Mm-hmm. What you run into if you don't draft a star, like a number 1 star level guy, you become the Jazz.
Poor Will Hardy, still tanking in his 5th year.
Yeah,
4th
man.
year.
Like, it's just this long, drawn out thing. And maybe Ace Bailey's that dude. But they've had Lauri Markkanen. They traded for Jaren Jackson. But the Jazz for years have been trying to find that guy. And they found some like good players, some players they like. But until you get that guy, and I think they might think Ace Bailey is that guy, which is why they kept Lauri Markkanen and why they traded for Jaren Jackson, because I think this is something they can build around, which would be awesome. But when you're drafting fringe, like, yeah, maybe this guy starts. Oh, yeah, we think this is a rotation guy. You're going to be wallowing in this. Oh, we're not winning enough games. We've got a tank starting in mid-January.
It's kind of where the Jazz have been, and then they went to go trade for Trae Young and Anthony Davis. Not the Jazz, the Wizards, excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah, the Wizards.
Yes.
Yeah.
They went, okay, Alex Sarr is going to be the guy. That's who we're banking our future on. Yeah, you just got to find the guy of the future. And that's why it matters. How much time we got left?
15 minutes.
That's Jesse and Kyle. Joe is over there. Did you see the fight in the Pistons-Hornets game last night?
It did start during Dylan Casey yesterday, but let's run it back. Isaiah Stewart is just a winter soldier, by the way.
That was crazy.
He's Bucky Barnes. You say the right things or the right thing happens, and he's ready to go.
How do I share my screen? Oh, hit share screen. Got it.
Kyle's first day.
Because
Pretty
I only
intuitive.
saw the first part of the clip. I didn't even see the second part where Isaiah Stewart came running in until like maybe 20, 30 minutes later.
Yeah, so we're watching. If you're listening on the radio, I'm so sorry. But here's so we've got an inbound. So what precedes this is, oh my God, who is the player that Duran got into it with? Not Musa Diabate. It was, help me.
You sure it wasn't Musa?
Oh, it was Musa
Yeah,
Diabate.
yeah, it
Okay.
was.
I was-
Musa
yeah,
Diabate. Okay. So it's Musa Diabate that he got into it with. They were jawing at each other before this. So they go inbound to Duran, who drives on Diabate, shoulder into him, Diabate hacks him, and then
Face
they
to
go
face.
face to face, forehead to forehead. Duran immediately turns around. And this is the crazy part. We see guys do this all the time. There's a little pushing and shoving. No, they started swinging.
Yeah, Jalen Duren put his hand in his face.
Yeah, he palmed his face. He mushed his face, which, look, again, I'm not fighter guy. I'm not macho, like, oh, you get in my face. I'm not that guy at all. You face mush me the way I'm swinging.
Yeah, that's going to be a fight.
That's going to get me
Yeah.
to swing, and maybe I get my ass whooped. But that's the thing. Like, that's going to be a thing, and that's what happens. So Duran goes forehead to forehead, and then face mushes him, and that's where the first swing comes in, and then it's chaos. Because now Miles Bridges gets involved and immediately lets himself get held back because that's just kind of the person that Miles Bridges is. I hope this clip gets to beef stew because we've got coaches on the floor. We've got Nick Nurse trying to do something over
We're
here.
still got about 30 seconds of clip left, so I'd imagine we get boosted.
Is that Nick Nurse? No, Nick Nurse is in Philly. What am I talking about? It looks like Nick Nurse, though. So you've got Musa Diabate being held back. You've got Jalen Duran being held back. Cade Cunningham's in there trying to play peacekeeper. Miles Bridges is in here just yelling, trying to fight anybody because
whoever's
that's
ready.
just the kind of person he is. Now as he's walking away, he's pointing and shouting. Oh, and now he's going to swim move the coach. Oh, hang on. We've lost Miles Bridges here. What is the camera guy doing here?
He's kind of confused. Well, there's a
Watching
fight
the
going
Camera
on
guy,
to the left.
there's fights to the left and to the right.
Yeah,
and
he's
we've got
kind of got
camera
nothing.
guy focused on.
Well, you don't want to highlight it because kids are watching, Kyle.
No, he's focused on the free throw line. Here we go. And there's Beef Stew coming in with the smoke from Miles Bridges, which I just love.
Yeah, and there's about 30 coaches, it looks like, just trying to break it up.
Isaiah Stewart was ready for this.
Yeah, he's going to get some games on that suspension.
Which, I mean,
Coming off the bench.
Miles Bridges got packed up. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Love to see that.
But yeah, no, that was an insane fight.
That was an actual fight.
Pistons.
That was a real life fight.
No,
that
yeah.
wasn't a little skirmish that there was some pushing and shoving and then everybody got separated. That was real.
I did the whole, hey, it'd be pretty awesome to see these teams in a 7-game series in the playoffs. I think the Hornets are a game and a half. The Hornets, I think, are a game and a half around there out of the play-in. They're in the play-in. They're 10th right now. They're a game up on the Bulls. So let's say the Hornets beat the Hawks, then you get past whoever loses the 7-8 game, you're playing the Pistons. Can't happen. The Hornets have kind of been the team where they're taking a step forward finally.
The Hornets are good.
Yeah, they might just fall in the play-in and not make the playoffs. But point being, I can see them being a lot better next year.
They're trending the right way
Yeah.
for sure.
Still not sure if I buy the Pistons as true title contenders.
All right, so LeBron said the Lakers are not.
Yes, he's such a hater. I don't
Is he?
fine. Like the Lakers are not.
Is he a
Okay.
hater?
Yes, because that's your team.
Well, it's Luka's team.
Okay, it's Lucas' team. Point being, yes. Like I don't know
think he's-
why you're doing that.
What?
Like you can believe it, but also like we're past the like. I don't know.
Do you think he should lie? You think he should say, we're going to win the championship?
Not necessarily that, but it just feels like out of him, it's just been a lot of, this team isn't good enough. This team isn't good enough. And it's like, for me, it's just like, all right, go play ball. Like you're also
He is,
part
he's
of making
41.
them. Yeah, I know, but he's also part of making them good enough. And look, LeBron's the GOAT to me and all that, but like, it's just, I don't get saying that out loud. And maybe you're trying to force move. Like, yeah, no, trade deadline's already passed. Like, what is the point of saying that?
Because he's being honest?
Forget being honest, man. We still
He got asked. They lost to Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
He got asked, "Hey, can you compare yourselves to Oklahoma City because the Lakers are now 32-20. They're in 5th in the West.
Mm-hmm.
Oklahoma City 41-13, first in the West. FYI,
Yes.
4 games ahead of the Spurs." And he said, "You want me to compare us to them? That's a championship right there. We're not. We can't sustain energy and effort for 48 minutes, and they can. That's why they won a championship."
I mean, I guess, but also like, you're still. What are you competing for right now? Then
A championship, hopefully.
what's one?
He didn't.
I wouldn't say that out loud.
He
Maybe
didn't
he's not
say-
wrong. He's not wrong. I wouldn't say that out loud. I wouldn't.
No, I think it's a perfect thing to say out loud because he's not saying we don't have the players. He's not saying Jackson Hayes isn't good enough.
Well, yeah, but there's no team. There's maybe one team that's as good as OKC right now. So in that case, we're just 2 title contenders and that's it.
Well, let's think about it. Oklahoma City definitely a title contender.
Yes.
Spurs?
Yeah.
The Spurs are a title contender by way of having ownership over Oklahoma City.
Yes, and also they're good.
Denver?
Yeah.
Denver's in there for me. Houston?
Yes.
Houston's not there for me.
They teeter the line. I could see KD getting them there.
That's the line because then you got Lakers.
I don't doubt the Lakers. Like you're gonna tell me
Title
that
contenders?
you're gonna tell me that Luka Doncic can't go crazy in the playoffs. Austin Reeves can't play well, and LeBron does his thing. Like is it that far fetched?
Yes.
I don't think it is that far fetched. Like I wouldn't pick them to beat the Thunder or anything like that. But also like, yeah, you have some great players there. Like I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, they're true title contenders, but I can see it. I guess
4-5 matchup right now is Rockets Lakers. Who are you taking?
that's a toss up to me right now.
Okay. Then they go play. Who would they play next? They're 6-3, 3-4. They would play probably Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you're losing. I'm not picking them.
What if they played the Spurs?
Wouldn't pick them either. But point being, I wouldn't be shocked if Luka is going for 30 a playoff game
I
or
would
whatever.
be
Reeves is going for
stunned.
25. Or
I would
whatever.
be floored if the Los Angeles Lakers won the championship.
I didn't say that. See, I didn't say that. I said come out the West.
We're talking title contenders.
Yeah, title contender to me like means you can come out your conference. I'm not saying they're gonna win or anything like that, but like I wouldn't be shocked like again if Luka and co went off during the playoffs like we've seen them do before.
I would be.
It's far fetched. I'm not saying it's gonna happen or anything. I wouldn't put my money on it, but again, I wouldn't be shocked.
Are the Timberwolves championship contenders?
I think they can make it out the West too. I like what they've been doing this year. There's levels to this. Like they're not OKC and the Spurs.
So there are 6 title contenders in the West. Phoenix?
No.
Phoenix is the cutoff. Okay, so you've got the top.
If you
can
can get to the Western Conference Finals, are you a title contender?
Let me rephrase. That's my fault. That's a good question. Yes, to answer your question.
Okay, yeah, I can see.
LeBron said we are not a championship team right now.
Then yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Who can win the championship?
Yeah,
that's my question.
Yeah,
not who
okay.
can
No, the Lakers can't win a title.
Okay,
I'm talking about coming out the West or getting to the Western Conference Finals, like just being contenders that way.
Can the Rockets win the championship?
I don't love their situation right now. I'm gonna go no. It seems like they're not really meshing with Ime either.
Yeah. So it's the top 3 teams in the West.
The Nuggets, the Spurs, and the Thunder, they can win the championship.
Can Detroit win the championship?
No.
Can the Knicks win the championship?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, they can. They can.
That's so disrespectful to my Pistons.
No, it's not. They just got here.
Can the Boston Celtics?
If Jason Tatum comes back, yes.
If Tatum comes back?
Yeah, if not, no. That Knicks game where they got blown out is kind of, I think, what you might see in the playoffs. I think they got a second round ceiling as is. Jaylen Brown is going to get his, but I'm not sure Derek White or Payton Pritchard is going to be able to create in the playoffs because there's going to be a point where your system's just not working and you need a bucket from your guys.
Yeah.
And they don't have that second guy, I don't think, consistently enough. So, yeah, right now, no. But if Tatum comes back, then, yeah, they can win it.
I'm so interested in the Jason Tatum storyline. I didn't think I was going to be interested at all. I'm so interested in it.
5-on-5s with the main Celtics.
Yeah, he's playing they sent him down to the G League to get some work in.
He's ready to go. If he's not ready to go and he wants to sit out the rest of the season, more power to him. But ultimately, it's up to him and how he feels. I don't think it's a situation, too, where the Celtics are like kind of rushing him. If Danny Ainge was the GM, then maybe it'd be a little bit more skeptical. But Brad Stevens feels like the more calm and collected guy where it's like, yeah, we can see you next year. It's no problem. So if Tatum's back, I'm assuming, yeah, he's good to go mentally and physically.
Cavaliers?
No.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out.
And that's Toronto's, Philly, Orlando, none of those teams.
Yeah.
Why isn't Detroit a championship team to you? Where are they lacking?
It's less about lacking and more so I want to see them kind of run the gauntlet in the playoffs. I want to see them do it first. Maybe that's not the right way to go about it, but it's just I want to see them kind of get there.
I can't wrap my head around the
I think there's some of the
Knicks
playoff
being a
experience and stuff like
championship
that.
team and the Pistons not.
The Knicks have been there. The Knicks have been competing. Like they were in the Western Conference Finals last year. You hired Mike Brown to kind of take you over the top. When it comes down to it, yeah, I think I'm going to trust Jalen Brunson over Cade Cunningham as well. Like that's
Wow.
fine. No, it's not wow. Don't do wow.
That's wild.
No, it's not wow. This isn't
It
like
is.
matchups in the playoffs. It's a lot more than just, hey, the Pistons have been great games 1 through 82. It's why the Warriors beat the Kings that 1 year. It's more than just, yeah, this team is better or whatever. It's like, no, experience and things like that matter.
Pistons damn near beat the Knicks last year and might have if not for a dreadful call.
They didn't.
Okay.
You can take the Pistons. I'm going the Knicks.
I'm taking the Pistons. 39-13.
I get that. That's fine.
They're ascending. They went last year. They were very good in the playoffs last year.
It's all great. It's all great. I'd still go with the Knicks. I'd still go with the Knicks and the Celtics.
Mike Brown, I guess. Karl Anthony Towns.
I got my
big
questions
cat
about
guy.
the Knicks too.
Big cat guy.
Not really, but
everybody knows Karl Anthony Towns turns up in the postseason.
okay. And Tobias Harris is going to turn up for the Pistons?
No, Tobias Harris is like the 6th best player.
So who's going to turn up on the Pistons then besides
Cade
Cade
Cunningham?
Besides
Jalen Duren.
Jalen Duren is going to turn up. That's the second best player.
Turning up.
No, you're insane.
Jalen Duren's
No,
been
you're
awesome.
insane.
This
He's
year.
fine. He's
Why
great.
am I insane?
Because Jalen Duren is not going to be the second best player on a team that's going to the finals.
Why not?
You need more than just what Jalen Duren brings. You need scoring and things like that. It's not just going to be,
He's
we're going to play team
He's
basketball.
scoring 18 points a night on
You're going to need more.
63%
You're going to
from the
need more.
field.
You're going to need more. You're going to need more. I've
Duncan
seen
Robinson
this team
doesn't
before.
move the needle
No,
for
I've
you?
seen this team before. Trust me.
Karis LeVert?
Yeah, no. I'm getting flashbacks right now.
Asar Thompson going to level up in the playoffs? Many are wondering.
Getting flashbacks right now.
No, I think they need one more guy.
You're just trying to get a rise out of me today, huh?
No,
Yes.
Yeah, you see that?
a little.
You see that? Yeah.
I
I
didn't-
did. Yeah, they need one more guy.
Kevin Huerter, Colby Jones, and Isaac Jones have all played games for the Pistons this year.
I can't believe they cut Kobe or Isaac
Dennis
Jones.
Jenkins?
That
You're
sounds
just disrespecting Dennis
That
Jenkins?
sounds like a Home Alone character.
The Sticky Bandit?
Yeah. Home Alone 6.
Oh, Kyle.
Co
he's
in the
Jesse.
chat out. Sharpshooter Duncan Robinson doesn't do it for you, Jesse? No.
That Duncan Robinson not moving the needle. Heat culture. He brought heat culture to Detroit.
Shout out Craig.
He's played in big games.
Jesse doubts the Pistons, but is on the Lakers. No, we're talking about winning championships. I said that they can't. I didn't say that the Pistons can't make it out the East, but I wouldn't pick them to win a title
you
this
think
year.
the Knicks can
Yes.
because of Josh Hart.
All right, enough. End
Or
the show.
whatever.
End the
Or
show.
whatever.
I'm over this.
Gonna do that. We're back tomorrow at 7. That's Jesse. I'm
Maybe.
Kyle. Joe Brazil's over here. We'll see if we survive until Wednesday. Our good friend Rich Eisen, the Rich Eisen Show, coming up
Shout out
next
Rich, call me back.
on ESPN 1320 Sacramento Sports Leader. Till tomorrow at 7. Drink water. Be nice to people. See you. We did it, guys.
Did a radio show.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we didn't.
I got out late. Shoot. Oh, crap. Oh, wait, no, we're good. No, we're not. Star 56, star 58.
Shout out to the chat house.
I can't move any of these.
Thumbs up, please, before you get out of here. I didn't see that. Did he do that today? He was out of pocket yesterday.
Gosh dang it.
Thank you, TCG. Appreciate you.
I can't believe I did that.
Thank you, Michigan.
How did I? Four.
He's got me squeezing a little football right here, TCG. Kyle's an instigator, I guess. Shout out, old D. Got you. I'll check that out after the show. I don't know what his issue was yesterday, though.
We're good.
Appreciate you, Manny.
And we're good. We're good. Everything's
good.
fine.
All right, we're good.
fine. Everything's good.
Staying on YouTube to make sure we're good, David Jackson.
All right, guys. Can you send me the graphic, by the way?
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the thing so I can set up?
Bye, Chatty House.
Adios.